Hi, thanks for joining our webcast. I'm going to show you the mobile app today. Now, what I'd like to say before I actually get started is that you're actually looking at the mobile app right now. This is the Android version of the app. I'm able to show it today on my computer because I'm running in what's called an Android emulator, which allows me to run the actual Android program here on our machine. I also want to get out of the way that the app is also compatible with Apple devices. This is true with iPads and iPhones, as well as Android tablets and Android phones. The one thing to say about this is that when taxpayers want to download your app, they're going to go to where they normally do to download the apps. They're going to go to either the Apple App Store or they're going to go to the Google Play Store. So with that, let's get started. The first thing you'll notice at the top right here is that this app can be converted to Spanish quite easily by the taxpayer themselves. They simply click the button up here and it changes it to Spanish. We're going to change it back to English. Now, what it allows the taxpayer to do essentially is to start a tax return and have that information flow down into your tax program, and I'll show you how that works right now. So the taxpayer is going to click the 1040 return button. We're going to agree to the terms and we're going to do a new client. Now, I'm not going to complete all the information here, but just enough to give you an idea about how this works. Okay, our social security number. Now, it's important to note that you, as the ERO, are able to change anything here that the taxpayer might put. We'll leave this at 0 dependence for the sake of brevity today. And then we're going to put our address. We've got room for a phone number and room for a cell number and a discount code and referral ID. A discount code, that's actually kind of neat. What you can do is promote your app. You can send your taxpayers text messages. You can send them emails. You can maybe put a poster up on your wall somehow, some way. You're going to promote this app, and in doing so, you could give the taxpayer a discount code to encourage them to use the app. They could put that discount code right here. We have found actually that just getting the app installed is actually a great idea because half the people who install the app leave it installed all year long. Okay, now we also have the ability, if you have multiple offices, to place your multiple offices here. Alternatively, if you have one office, we can put just one office, or we can list your preparers down here. This is where the return is going to be routed. So let's route it to this office. Let's click next. This is where we actually use the camera on the mobile device to take pictures of the relevant tax documents. Being that this is an emulator, I don't have a camera, but I can choose some existing photos. So let's choose a driver's license. I'm going to click submit. Now what's happening now is that an email has been sent to you, the ERO, indicating that a return has been sent with the mobile app. Okay, now here is a sample of the email that you will receive. You can see that the SSN is contained here in this submission ID. So you will know that up until here is a social security number. So we can take that number and we're going to bring it over here to the tax program itself, right here to the mobile application retrieval utility. We're going to key that social security number in there. And what's going to happen is now the mobile app, the desktop application is retrieving the information from the mobile app website, and it's going to pull it right down here into the tax program. Here it comes, and there it is. We can open it up, and you can see all the information that was typed in the mobile app, including the filing status and all this information about the customer and their address, has been placed inside the tax return. If there was a spouse, the spouse would be listed here. If I had typed in dependents, they would be listed here. Now the pictures that the taxpayer took with their cell phone, they live here in the document archive. You can see here that the pictures they take, they're all stored as picture files. That's not all the mobile app does though. The mobile app has the ability to capture signatures. So when you finish a tax return, the taxpayer does not have to be present in the tax office to sign the tax return. You can send it to them so they can sign it with the mobile app. Now the nice thing about this though is once you have the mobile app, this signature feature is not limited to returns that were just started with the mobile app. You can have a person, a taxpayer, who came into your office and you prepared their tax return normally without the mobile app. When you're done with that tax return, you can print and go to mobile signing upload, and what that does is send the taxpayer an email. The taxpayer can access the tax return via their web browser on their PC, via the web browser on their mobile device, or right here within the mobile app itself. There's room for staff members. We can list your staff members out there, put a picture of them up there if you want, and put a little bio there as well. The ability to contact the tax offices exists here. There's another menu up here with additional features. We can put a link to your company information. The ability to send appointments exists. Requested forms is a nice feature. What that allows you to do is request forms. So for instance, maybe there's a taxpayer sitting across from you. As you're preparing their taxes, they suddenly realize they forgot a W-2. Or 2 weeks after you filed, 1099 shows up in the mail that they forgot about. Instead of having those taxpayers come back into your office, you can have them download the mobile app and send you the requested forms this way. That not only gets the app installed on their device, but it also gets you the forms and saves them a trip. The location feature is a nice feature that I cannot show right now because I'm on an emulator, but what it is a map, and on the map are your offices. The taxpayer can see where they are on that map in relation to your tax offices. It's a nice feature. The refund status. This is a link to the irs.gov Where's My Refund. We can put coupons up there for you. The taxpayer can enroll in iProtect. Links to your Facebook, your Twitter account, maybe your main website. We can even put links to the Department of Revenue for your particular state. Thanks for listening, and hope you have a great day.